here's where we just took the shots of the pictures, just to get your bearings here. This big old building right here, I want to get this. And the reason I want to get this one is because up there at the very top, and I don't know if you can see it because it's GoPro, and boy, now it's been cloudy all morning, of course, now the sun comes out to blind me. But up there at the top left, it actually says 1888. In the middle, it says Aston, A-S-T-O-N. And on the right, it says 2007. It's a cool looking building, I think. I like the style of it, the architecture. And to think it's been around for, what is that, 126 years now? It says something about its longevity. Okay, that building right directly in front of us is the shops at Sugar Hill. So we're assuming it's all kinds of shops inside of there, but we don't know for sure. And there's several little things up through there, as you can see. So that's pretty cool. No Kill Hunt County. So we've got that, and then back here behind us, I'll get this little flowers here. It's quite windy. The yellow one's down there, the white one's there, and then of course the pink one's right there. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, that should get the whole overview of it. Okay, you're in a little window. Some little store here. You can see, start right there, there's a picture of Audie Murphy getting his hair cut in the Army. Or I guess, or maybe no, maybe he's not in the Army, maybe it's just a bunch of guys in a window. So I guess it's not really, just a regular haircut. There he is at a family dinner, looks like. Down here, he's got him a chick there. And over there, it's, I don't know, some other woman, I don't know if it's his mother or what. Audie has a chat, it says, with Miss Hattie Kneeberry or something like that. And there he is, having a drink. So there you go. And there's actually a book about him in this window, Audie Murphy, American Soldier. See, there's a very, very faded out picture of him. And there's the book with that same movie title. And I guess he was probably on that magazine, but it's all folded down and stuff, you can see. And here he is. Wow. So they made all kinds of stuff out of that. Okay, so here we are at Main and McKinney. Okay, so here we start. This business right here. Blevins Gallery. 102 McKinney Street, Farmersville. And here's Thomas Kincaid. Do you know this is the largest Kincaid museum in the United States? See right there? Thomas Kincaid, painter of light. Says it's even open. There's that. And they got the big painting up here, but I don't know if you can see it. Put that right against the glass, and hopefully that's coming through. Here's antiques. And my reflection. Closed. Well, it's like an old dresser drawer there. Small. Quality used home furnishings at affordable prices. Almost new. Yeah, here's Remax. Oh, check it out. Now this is like the old town. So you come in, you've got this inside before you actually go in the store. This is just a Remax. You can see places for sale. There's a place that's $252,700. Man, there's one for $458,500. A lot of solds on here. Here's your little house right there. But yeah, this is the old style store. You can tell they got these windows where they used to put big time displays. You can walk in out of the rain or the heat. And see, they've even got a center display right here to catch your attention right from the street. And of course, they got a bunch of Audie Murphy pictures again. Let's see, try to kill the reflection. We'll see how that works. Or if it does. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's an old-time store, you can tell. Layaway available, 1,001 bargains. Hey, check out this old telephone booth. That's pretty cool right there. Oh, and this is a place you said local raw honey? Because that's what the sign says. Find us on Facebook. Hours 10 to 4:30, Wednesday through Saturday. Okay, so to continue, I kind of miss these couple buildings here. We'll get this Sandlin Brothers Coffee Company. It's open. And here looks like to be a Nelly Salon, wax and threading. Okay, that looks nasty. But there is that. Body and Soul. Tres Galos. Haircuts. Next door. Big Tacos. They do not sell little tacos here, and you can see that everything's bigger in Texas, and that proves it that we got big tacos. Special tacos are $1, and they make your special event. So we're coming down to the end of this block. There's Farmersville Auto Supply. Boy, that's a tiny one. Maybe once I get done with the recording. There's the upper room. I thought that was in Jerusalem, but I guess not. I guess it's in downtown Farmersville. Now let's see, this says built 1899. So this building's 115 years old. Yarns, Gifts, Boutique. So I think that's what they're selling in there. Looks like that used to say paint. The P-A-I-N is still there, so it's Pain. So maybe that says something, I don't know. Here's the shop Blackjack, Antiques and Collectibles, and you can see they've got a Andy and Annie, or whatever they call rag dolls there. Summer Blast. And here's Wanda's Music Store. And it says something about music. K&S Music. So there's that, and then pretty much ends. Now that's the post office I know over across the street over yonder. We're going to go next, and we're going to check out this gazebo over here. See what we got up in here. Well, it's the names. A whole lot of people. So obviously they sold bricks. People's names on them. And again, over there you can see it's the post office. So there's that. And then we're going to pan around here. You can see there's Tony's Authentic Mexican Food. I'm not sure Tony, an Italian name, would be good with Mexican food, let alone authentic, but hey. Now there's the side of the street we haven't walked up yet that we're going to. And over that side is the side of the street we did just walk. Alright, now here's a sign for Audie Murphy's homecoming. June 15th, 1945. With Allied victory in World War II, Europe secured. Farmersville celebrated the return of the area's most famous citizen soldier. On his 18th birthday, Audie Murphy enlisted in the U.S. Army at the Greenville Post Office. In more than 2 years of combat, he fought in North Africa, Sicily, Italy, and France, and earned every Army citation for valor, including the Congressional Medal of Honor. His homecoming, after nearly 3 years away, drew an audience of several thousand to the town square. Life magazine's July 16, 1945 issue made the Farmersville ceremony and Murphy's family reunion its cover story, commemorating the efforts of a grateful nation and hometown. So that's pretty cool. Now here it says, freedom flies in your heart like an eagle, let it soar with the winds high above, among spirits of soldiers now sleeping, guard it with care and with love. Audie L. Murphy. And you see up there, we've got a waving flag, sun, a couple of steps up, and then over here, Freedom Plaza. These Farmersville heroes died to keep the torch of freedom burning. That noise, Army, U.S. Navy, there's an FJ. Oh, thus be it ever when free men shall stand between their loved homes and the war's desolation. Francis Scott Key, 1814. So you see up the top of the left, it's got U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, Coast Guard, and Marine Corps. And then we got these little flower stands here on either side, which is pretty nice. And if you look down the way down there, there's that church with those couple of steeple things on it. But the building itself is rather plain. But we might walk down there and check that out. This is the side I'm going to walk up here in a few minutes. See, there's that Dire Drug. I know that's been here since like 1913 or something, I think. 20s or 30s anyhow. So it's an old building and an old business. It says Worden up at the top, W-O-R-D-E-N.